your family is here.
It was one of the most important day of my life. But nothing like that had ever been televised about Rwanda, you see. Our family just happened to be an example. As I reflect back, I'm like, girl, be quiet, it was not about you.
More than 10 years ago, Clemantine Wamariya became forever known, in her own words, as Oprah's special genocide survivor. Wamariya fled the 1994 Rwanda massacre with her sister when she was only 6, leaving her parents and other siblings behind. She spent the next 6 years surviving in refugee camps and slums across 7 African countries. She eventually resettled to the US when she was 12.
I decided that no one was going to add on to my story until I allowed them to.
Today, Wamariya wants to be known for more than the victimhood that was ascribed to her as a child. And with her life memoir, she hopes to open readers' mind on the importance of seeing every human story behind labels and first impressions.
We won't see the artist that you are if we begin with the story of your poverty. And so I wanted people to meet me in a place of my imagination, because I don't want to live in the shadow of the story of a girl as a refugee.
In the space of 100 days in 1994, 1 in 10 Rwandans, around 800,000 people, were killed during the country's ethnic conflict. But these numbers are deliberately absent from Wamariya's book. That's because she wrote it from the point of view of the young girl she was at the time.
And honoring that girl took a lot. As an adult, learning that wars are caused by people. You know, as a child, I didn't know.
Wamariya hated the word genocide right away when she heard it for the first time in 8th grade. Her American friends often asked her whether the Rwandan genocide was like the Holocaust, or the killing fields in Cambodia, or the ethnic cleansing in Bosnia. But she says those comparisons hurt her because they overlooked the specific and personal aspect of each tragedy.
When I write the word genocide, it could mean so many things, but it could also mean nothing. To the person who has experienced the word itself, your whole family that is being murdered, they're not just a word. The family that has murdered your family, they're not just word, it's action. So for me, I put that word as just an invitation for us as humans to be able to pause and think about the vocabulary, the words, the terms, the titles in which we use to describe each other's most heartbreak moments. Well, I would like to read like just a little bit survival, true survival of the body, the soul, and even now I say the spirit requires creativity, freedom of thought, collaboration. You might have an idea and I have strength. You might have a tomato and I might have a knife. We need each other. You are not better than me. I'm not better than you. Nobody is better than anybody else. Nobody is who you think they are at first glance. We need to see beyond the categories, all the projections we have casted on each other. Each one of us is so much grander, more nuanced, more extraordinary than anybody thinks, including ourselves.